Ready to put all the skills together? Let's try to create a visual schedule with the 3 tasks: math, game, and reading. We start with creating 3 shapes outlines. To do that, we click on Shape, select Square. To create a square and not a rectangle, click on the Shift key and just draw. Let's remove the color. We want the inside have no fill, and let's say the outside we want black. Here we are, and we have the 1 square. However, we want all the squares to be of the same size. So in your job aid, you will be able to find a link to a PDF where you can find a lot of frequently used hotkeys. For this one, to copy the shape, I will use the Control key. The plus appears next to the arrow. All we have to do is just click on the left mouse key, drag and drop, and do the same thing again. Here we have 3 perfect shapes. Now let's add text to each shape. To do that, we go back to the shape icon, select the text tool, and just drag. Here I will type math. I want it centered. Our shape is centered as well. Calibre 18. Let's say I want Arial. So all I have to do is click on it and find Arial. An even easier way to find would be just start typing the name of it and it will appear. And let's say I want it bold. I think it looks great. So to copy our text to the other boxes, all we have to do, highlight the text, push down the Control key on the keyboard, drag and drop, and do the same thing again, drag and drop. Do not forget to drop, in other words, to release your left mouse key, otherwise you will just move from one place to another. And this one will be game. And this one would be reading. Are you ready to add images? Okay, let's start with math. To start searching, click on the Insert tab and Clip Art. And in the Clip Art section, type in your keyword, for example, math. I will use this one. But it has a background. So you remember to remove the background, you need to double-click the image to highlight it. Make sure that the Format tab is open and click on the Remove Background. We need to adjust the handles a little bit to make sure that all our image, what we want from our image to be visible. And remember, if it's purple, you won't be able to see it. And I don't like this shadow, so just click on Mark Areas to remove. Click the left key where I want to start, drag without letting the left key go, and then just drop. I think it looks great. So, but we need to readjust it. First of all, I want to crop it just to make it a little bit smaller, so we don't have to have all the dead weight. Now, image. You remember to proportionally resize the image, push down the Shift key on your keyboard and reduce. Now center. The first image looks great, I think. Now let's look for game. I think I will use this image. But it has a background. To remove the background, right-click on the image, select Group, and click on the background that you want to delete. When the background is selected, just push down the Delete key on your keyboard. Now it's perfect. Let's put it in here, and it looks great as it is. But if you want to modify the color, for example, of the main body, what we have to do is click on the portions that we want to modify. Then click on the Shape fill under the Format tab and select the color we want. And here we have a different color. For reading, let's look for a book. Might be easier to find at this keyboard. I think this one will look great. And we are lucky we don't have to do anything with this image other than resize it. And here we are. I don't think we need to do anything else. So if you are ready, just click the print button.